He crowneth me with loving kindness. Lord, I hope you won't mind if I borrow those words that David the psalmist said about you. But this exactly describe how I feel about the way my husband treats me. He crowneth me with loving kindness. And yet, Lord, do you know what? The dear foolish man worries. Worries because he hasn't crowned me with diamonds and clothed me in mink and sable. Where do men get the notion that all women secretly hanker for these things? Really, Lord, I wouldn't mind even if we could afford them. I've told him, yet he feels a failure because we don't have unlimited money and luxurious living. But I wouldn't change places with anyone, and I mean anyone. I think of the times he has taken over in the kitchen or helped clean the house or brought me a cup of coffee in bed or done so many things to help when I, in my usual impulsive fashion, take on more than I can handle. Oh yes, I can live without wealth, but I cannot live without the loving kindness, the love. I wear it like a shining coronet, more precious than diamonds, and oh, so much more comfortable.
You grew up in Colombo, Ceylon, which is now Sri Lanka. What was it like growing up in Colombo?
It was very easy because every family had servants. And my ayah, as we used to call our nannies, she had looked after me from the time I was a little girl. And I loved her.
How would you describe your childhood?
Well, I came from a family of very good cooks. My father's sisters and cousins were excellent cooks. And when I started working on the newspaper, my editor said to me, I want you to write a cookery column. And I said, but I don't know how to cook. And she said, then you'd better learn. So I went and got recipes from my aunts and my mother and grandmother, and it worked out.
At the age of 18, you became the assistant to the editor of the women's pages of the Ceylon Daily News. It was an English language morning paper. How did you come to work at that job?
I just loved to write. So, it was absolutely heaven to me to have a job in which I had to write.
So it was a passion, something you'd always been good at as a child. In 1956, you married Reuben Solomon. He was a musician.
Yes, a brilliant musician. He could play classical music and jazz.
Many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't be a naughty baby. Come to Mama do. My sweet embraceable you.
Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, my irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart goes tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me, gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't be a naughty baby, come to Papa do. My sweet embraceable you.
Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, my irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart goes tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. So don't be a naughty baby. Come to mama, do.